Hey there, my name is Kyle with Being Bethunes. We're a family of 5 who live and travel full-time in this vintage bus, and we've been doing it for the last 4 years. And our most important goal and mission is to grow through life with you while we're going down the road. So in this video here, again, I don't really have much of a plan. We are going to be heading out from the bus here in just a minute. We got to go get some documents for our septic guy who's putting in the septic system. He needs a copy of our deed, tax document, and what else? There was one more thing. Oh, and a survey. So we do have all of those. We do have to go by the county office, though, to get a copy of the tax evaluation. I guess that's how they locate, I don't know, above my pay grade. But that's what we got to do today. We're going to do that first. And I imagine we will grab us a bite to eat. And I don't know, who knows? Who knows what else we'll run into today? Hopefully we'll get to do a little exploring, maybe go down some roads we haven't been down yet, and just kind of check things out. But I got me a little passenger today. I'm not going solo today.
Hello. Eli was going to go with us, but he decided he would rather do school by himself and with the big kids. So
yeah, we're just going to be in town here. We just got to get a couple documents and get them situated so I can get them delivered today. And then, like I said, who knows what else we'll run into. So our first stop on today's adventure brings us here to the Mora County Complex building. They've got pretty much the entire contents of the county right here in this little building. Tax collector, looks like they got the police, the sheriff's office here. It's a little bit of everything going on in here, but we're going to go run in here and talk to the county assessor and see if we can get a document with our name on it taking over the tax responsibilities. I think that's what we're going to need to give the guy to get the septic permit. That's kind of the whole premise of our travels today. Hopefully this is painless enough. Well, we were able to secure the document. Pretty painless for the most part. Walked in, they said, who's the previous owners? Because it's not still in our name because it takes, I guess, a few weeks for them to get all the paperwork and to transfer all the tax documents into our name. So yeah, we got the paper. Now our issue is we need to make some copies of some documents that we already had. And here's the library, but unfortunately, it's temporarily closed. So we're trying to figure out where in this little town we could get some copies made. So now we're going to head across the street to Hatches, the local favorite for this area. I definitely think that would be a safe assumption. Today is none other than Taco Tuesday, so it looks like it's a little packed over there. Well, it does say they're open.
we'll grab the...
Oh, okay, well the library is open, so that works. That'll save us a little bit of a headache. But yeah, our next stop on today's adventure does bring us right across the street in the bustling town of Mora to Hatches New Mexican Cuisine. Me and Jen have been here one other time, and it was pretty fantastic. It was really good stuff. So we're going to give it a shot again today.
Well, we forgot to do B-roll, but I got the huevos rancheros with corn tacos, and it was delectable.
I got 3 chicken enchiladas with red chili. It's not bad.
And sopapillas with honey.
Oh man, I'm stuffed. We had it was awesome. They have their pinto beans. They don't use canned beans. They use dried beans, and man, they were delicious. I mixed them in there with my enchilada and that chili. Man, that was a tasty treat right there. But now we're gonna head over. I got to run to the Jeep, see if I can find some change. Then we're gonna run and try to make a couple copies so we can get this paperwork turned in and hopefully start seeing some groundwork here in the next few days. That would be nice. I'm ready to. Our month for staying at the Mora Inn is coming up pretty soon, and I really don't want to pay for another month. I mean, if I have to, we have to, but yeah, we're going to try our best to get on the land as soon as we can. Well, that went well. I went into the library right over there, and I was like, do you guys have a copy machine for the public to use? Like, yeah, how many do you need to make? So I said 3, and she's like, okay, no worries, no charge. So, hey, that worked out. So I got a copy of our property tax bill. I've got a copy of our survey here, and we got a copy of our deed. So hopefully that will allow us to get our septic permit. He said it's pretty quick process here in Mora County, which isn't surprising. Yeah, hopefully fingers crossed, here in the next few days, we'll be breaking ground and getting this property usable for us.
And every time we go by here, I say, I am going to go in here, and today is my day. More espresso, less depresso. Oh. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good.
Welcome. Is this your first time here?
Yeah, we actually just bought land down the street, and so,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
We live in our bus and travel the country, and we wanted a place to like come back to.
You guys just found Moda, huh?
Yeah, he's been looking for, well, it's been on his radar for about a year. Like, I love it.
It's pretty.
So cool. Oh, I love it.
Right.
I just love it all. I really like this.
Don't do that.
Oh, yeah. It even goes with my outfit. Oh, it's just cozy. What do you think?
That's cool.
It's got rainbows on it. It's rainbow color.
Look at that.
But see, I kind of really like this one. Look at this. Oh. I think everybody likes this one too. You know what? I have my money that Ben gave me for Mother's Day.
That's right, you do. You absolutely do.
I think I might get this with it.
Okay.
I like it. What do you think?
It's pretty.
What do you think of the red?
Looks like you look like a Little Red Riding Hood.
I do, in my own little forest.
Well, what's going on around here? It's so cute. Motorcade for the, looks like the school, I don't know, it said Rangerettes. You spent your birthday money, huh?
I did. I spent.
Or you're not sure. I keep saying your birthday money, but it's your Mother's Day money.
Mother's Day money. I did.
But this was apparently at one point in time a general store for the area. So it was apparently a pretty bustling place back in like, I guess they started that back in like the 60s.
Yeah. Well, it's also a non-profit. So anything that they make goes right back into the store.
So it's like an artisan, creative, collective type thing.
Yeah.
She wasn't too sure how old this building was, but I mean, that is some old doors right there. Got the cross up there. Like, I don't know how old that is, but I've got to believe that's been there a long time. But yeah, Jen had a pretty cool little store. They got a little bit of everything in there. A lot of, like a variety store, a lot of handcrafted goods and whatnot.
I love spending money in those stores, honestly. I have, going to a thrift store, I have a problem paying like more than $5 for one particular item. However, going into an artisan place where they pour their heart and soul into something, just take my money, because I want to support creativity and, artistry.
So we're actually up on top of the mountain at the very tip top of our property. So here's that road that I was showing you guys in the tour video of the property. So we're up here. So basically now we're looking down on our land. This is it's still mine to trash. Like, that's part of our summer this year. Is, I guess, a lot of people that don't pay their trash bill apparently like to come up here and just dump trash everywhere. So that's something we've got to address. Yeah, this is kind of looking down on the property. I mean, kind of come over here maybe a little bit and see down the telephone wire area, but pretty much all the way down there is our property. I'm pretty sure ours is to the right-hand section of this, right in here. But man, look at all that trash down there. Good God, I don't know how we're ever going to get all that cleaned up. Have a few trash parties, and another thing I wanted to show you is we actually have 6 acres, I believe, which is right here, straight across the road here. I mean, it's all elevated and whatnot, but yeah, nonetheless, it's still a few acres of land there. I would like to go up there at some point and check it out, because I don't really know. I would like to see if we can find some boundary markers in here. Because like I say, this place was surveyed, in the last, decade or so. Well, according to the survey, that power line or power pole left is ours.
Oh, okay.
And there's like 6 acres up there. It's not
I mean, that's not that steep.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, in relative speaking, it's not as steep as something like that over there. So we could, if it was just an off-grid cabin. So hear me out. If we put an off-grid cabin up there, you know, totally off-grid, rainwater collection.
But you don't get the views.
Well, we haven't walked it. So
Yeah, we
don't
haven't
know
walked
what
it
kind of
yet.
views we're getting.
Look at the trash, guys. People are just disgusting. Like, man, that's
A
nasty.
mug that was glued back together.
Just trash everywhere. Yeah, so our neighbor told us that's kind of what happens. Is people, they don't pay their trash bill or they don't want to pay their trash bill. They find places like this and just come dump their crap everywhere, which is kind of messed up.
Hey family, how are you doing today? I hope your day is as beautiful as you are. I am coming in this vlog with some really cool news. I'm doing an awesome give back and gift away for the month of May, which the month of May is my birthday and Mental Health Awareness Month. So this month we are giving back to the Gabby Petito Foundation. You can head over to our Instagram for all of the details. I'll make sure that Kyle drops a link in the video description so you can click that and go find out more.
Well, we have made our way to Rosciata, to the Pendries, a place called the Pendries Village here. Let's check out this stained glass on their little guard shack there. That's pretty cool. I don't know if that's not really stained glass, it's just like painted glass, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the Pendries is beautiful mountain homes and wooded lots, a bar and restaurant, a quaint log chapel, high elevation 18-hole golf course, pro shop, and a snack bar. All right. Yeah, I don't really know what this is. Beautiful back here. We haven't been. This is part of the area we haven't been to yet. Like I said, the name of the town is Rosciata. Did you see it? Rosciata.
I think. So this looks like an essential neighborhood in a mountain, I guess.
Yeah, which is kind of not very common around here. Like this is the first one of these I've seen since I've been here. But man, that's some vast, like look at vast pasture. Like it's just a huge, it's just a huge valley down here. Definitely see a lot of the burning that happened right up there. A lot of burnt trees, burnt to a very depressing. I mean, we've heard 2 people today talk about the fires. You know, we went to 2 stores, 2 people were talking about the fires. So it's a very big deal here. Well, cows are over here trying to get some of this fresh grass. Then you got the bull over here has got the whole pasture to himself.
Ooh.
Like all the cows are staring at him like, this isn't fair, you know?
Hello. How are you today? Are you doing good? Eating some good pasture grass?
Yeah, they got plenty of rain recently, so there's green grass. Look at it, they're all like standing there waiting for something.
See?
Yeah, this looks like the golf course here. Recreational area, please drive carefully.
Residents and invited guests only.
All right, well, I'm going to take that as mine. But you can definitely see the golf carts. We got in the golf course. I'm going to assume the pro shop and the restaurant and pub and all that is tucked away back there in the trees a little bit. Got another golf course hole right there. You can see the flag sticking up there.
What's laying on the ground down there? Oh,
Like
geese.
some geese or ducks or something. But I've been seeing signs for this place all over the place, so they got a heck of a view, though. I will give them that.
Yeah, it is. It's beautiful.
Well, I don't know if you can tell, but the road is deteriorating rather quickly. I've just been following this county road for a bit. It says end of state maintenance. So,
Well, I think the Lost Lake,
how far are we from the wall?
Forest Road 391.
So the Lost Lake looks like it's, I wonder how far away that is. Can you like tap on it and it'll tell you? Doesn't work like, okay, it's 2
miles.
I mean, we'll go as long as the road doesn't get any worse. So,
Yeah.
so this is the end of the county or state maintained roads here. We are in the Jeep today, so we have 4-wheel drive, so I'm not super worried about it, but
4-wheel drive is important, as we have learned.
you still need to be moderately cautious.
Oh, but that river is beautiful next to us.
babbling brook.
Yes, maybe Lost Lake will be just,
Divine.
yes.
So is this still technically county road? I mean,
No, it's an end of state maintenance.
well, who owns this then?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know, babe. This road's not getting good.
Where are you going to turn around?
I don't know. I can go up a little more,
Well,
but
let's go up a little more, see what we...
this is an exploration video, isn't it?
Yeah, we're exploring. It's an adventure. I mean, this is easy peasy.
No, I'm not worried about it. I just don't want to bust a tire or something in these big rocks.
True.
You know, have to do a damn tire change in the middle of the road.
Oh.
You think we ought to kind of make our way the other way?
Well, it's one of those things, man. You know, the volcano proved to not be a great idea.
Well, we have done it now. We took this turn to try to get a good spot, and the van, it's not stuck, but it's not good.
But we're in four-wheel drive. I mean, I don't want to make the wrong choice. Ooh, there's a thing. Ooh, yeah.
I see it.
You know, the Grand Cherokee, Linda goes wherever.
Yeah, I wish I had a little beefier tires, but I think she'll be okay. At least as long as it doesn't get any worse than this.
Yeah. See, look at this. It's nice and compacted.
I didn't know this was going to turn into a four-wheeling video, but here you go.
Here we are.
Rural northeastern New Mexico. Very rural. Well, it's starting to rain a bit, so I believe Lost Lake is going to have to happen on another day. That we went a little further up the road. I saw another truck coming, and there was absolutely no way we were both going to pass. And with all the flash flooding signs and what happened a few weeks ago on the volcano, I think it's best to turn around.
Sometimes you have to heed caution and, you know, don't go too far, like the Frozen movie.
Well, the next stop on today's adventure brings us to the Loch Weva Mill there. If you'd like to go ahead and pause that and read it. Kind of interesting, though. This mill was built in the 1870s, and ground flour and made electricity. It was generated here until 1949. So it's an old structure right there. They don't want you really going in it, but kind of cool. We passed by this a few times. It's actually right on the way to our property on the main road through there. Such an interesting, in all my travels, I've never seen another type of architecture like that. It's like I guess it's like a brick and mud type structure, but oh yeah, they got a fence running along the back there. It's pretty neat. So 1870, that puts us 1970 plus 30, 154 years old. I mean, and it's still standing. Like, they got some structural beams over there they've had to add over the years. Got an old picnic table out here. They've still got water flowing through the ditch system here. I'm assuming that probably runs off the Mora River at some point, but it's pretty cool. I like these old buildings, but as you can tell, the rain is caught up to us yet again. So I'm gonna make my way back to the car. Big old, look at the bark on these trees. Man, this is huge. These trees look a little different than most of what you see around here. Is this an old, it's an old millstone there. Wow, that thing is old. I bet that thing has crushed a lot of flour over the last century and a half. And we did stop by the post office. I think I got a little mail here. I'm actually expecting a package from my parents. Hopefully that gets, I think they did send it, but I don't know when they sent it. I think they sent it last week, so it should be pretty close. Oh well. I'm gonna guess. Oh, okay. Just one package. This one's kind of a surprise, a secret. Yeah, we're gonna head on back to the bus. Rain's starting to get a little rainy. Well, hello, daughter of mine. Oh, Davivi. Oh, Wheezy. Nope, Kevin's making his presence known. What you guys doing? Oh, I wish this kid. Oh gosh. Kevin is. I believe they are. Oh, that's good. I've gotten pretty good at making those. That's the best one I've made yet. Well, good morning. I don't know, as you can tell, it's probably the next day. We did go back over the property yesterday and take our contractor the papers that we got yesterday. And he seems pretty optimistic about getting started possibly this week. Apparently we have a pretty rough storm coming, so he said it's all going to depend on that. So that would be great if we could get like the pads done and get like the septic put in. I think we would definitely be able to move over there that way, because we've got solar and it's not even hot here, so that'd be pretty cool. We can get that pulled off. But yeah, guys, I think it's going to wrap it up for today. We'll catch you guys here in a day or two, and we love you guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.